Darkness. Every city has its own night, but the night of highways is different. Silence, long, endless roads, a faint light of a faraway car, and the sound of wind that almost screams. On these night roads, two things are never found: help and second chances. And if you're listening to this video right now, then remember, night doesn't always take you home. Sometimes it takes you to someone else's home. My name is Daniel Cross. I live in Nebraska. I work night shifts, late hours, long drives, empty roads. This is part of my everyday life. I always thought I understood the night, but the truth only comes out when the night begins to understand you. And that night, the night recognized me. It knew everything about me. And the most terrifying thing was, the night recognized my home too, but the home it took me to wasn't mine at all. It was 1:17 a.m. when my shift ended. I was on Road 52, Nebraska's most deserted and endless highway. The sky was black, the moon half hidden, and the air was strangely unsettled. I was tired but not sleepy. I just wanted to go home. A warm bed, a hot shower, a little peace. I took the same left turn I take every night. Even the GPS showed a familiar route. Nothing unusual. But there was something strange on the road. Every reflective road marker, whenever my headlights hit it, it glowed for a second and looked like a word, like someone was saying, "Turn back." I ignored it, blaming my exhaustion. I was still 5 kilometers away from my home when something terribly wrong happened. I took a bend, and right in front of me, I saw my house. Yes, exactly the same. Same porch light, same side window, same mailbox, same driveway. I hit the brakes. My heart almost stopped. "Impossible," I whispered. I checked the clock. I was earlier than usual. But space? 5 kilometers? I stepped out slowly. There was soft dirt on the driveway, like someone had just walked there recently. The gate slowly opened on its own. The house was pulling my breath into itself. I went inside. The door opened without me touching it. Lights flicked on instantly. The room felt warm, just like my real home. But one strange thing, the walls were completely clean. In my real home, there are family photos. My parents, my dog, my childhood pictures. Here, nothing. The walls looked freshly painted. I said softly, "Is anyone here?" From the back of the living room, I heard a sound. Footsteps, but in reverse, like someone walking backward. I moved toward the hallway, tense. The hallway was unusually long, longer than the one in my actual house. Lights flickered, dim to bright, bright to dim. A whisper echoed in the hallway. "Daniel." It was my own voice, my exact voice. I froze. The bedroom door was half open, dark inside. I reached out and pushed it. The door made a long, groaning sound. Inside, someone was lying on the bed, blanket pulled up to the head. Cold panic hit me, my eyes filled with tears. I stepped forward slowly, grabbed the blanket, and lifted it. And what I saw shattered my entire world. It was me on the bed. Same clothes, same hair, same scar on my eyebrow. But the eyes, wide open, unblinking, staring straight into my soul. And then it smiled, slow, strained, non-human smile. It spoke. "You finally came home." My legs went numb. I ran. I sprinted through the hallway, but the more I ran, the longer the hallway grew. Lights shut off one by one. Tick, tick, tick. With every light dying, the darkness grew thicker. Behind me, I heard footsteps. My own footsteps, but coming from somewhere else, as if a mirror version of me was following. Suddenly, the floor of the hallway began sinking, like the ground was collapsing. I screamed and shut my eyes, and something shoved me hard. I suddenly fell onto Road 52. Same road, same darkness, same cold wind. But the house stood in front of me, slowly fading, like smoke, like a hallucination, but more real than reality. In the driveway, a shadow figure stood, repeating my voice. "Come back, Daniel." I ran to my car. The engine started before I even turned the key, as if the car itself was terrified. I drove full speed until I reached my real street. My real home's gate was closed. Porch light was off. Everything was normal. Finally, I breathed in relief. I opened the door. My home smelled the same. Frames were on the walls, furniture in place. Everything was normal, or that's what I thought. The next morning I stepped outside, and a chill crawled down my spine. On the driveway, there were two sets of footprints. One was mine, and the other belonged to the thing that was lying in my bedroom in that other house. Those footprints led straight toward my real home. And remember, when the GPS shows a shortcut at night, don't follow it. Shortcuts don't always take you home. Sometimes they lead you to a place that looks exactly like your home, but isn't yours at all.